That which remains unborn in our feeling lives in the astral body. That which remains unborn behind our will lives in the I. Again, when we receive impressions of the outer world, we receive into us at the same time something like a physical corpse, which is really the mirroring substance of our physical body. We also have within us a deposit resembling a beclouding of the etheric body. In our astral body we have something which does not come to birth in the period between birth and death, and in our will we also have something which is not born during this period. This fourfold possibility, which a human being bears within him, must be aroused in the period between death and rebirth. It lives within us as the kernel of our soul, just as surely as the seed for the following year lives in the plant. Thus we do not only speak of a soul seed in a general way, but we can even comprehend this soul seed in its fourfold nature. When we have a feeling which produces an inward uneasiness when we are not in harmony with life, it is because a certain pressure is exercised upon the conscious part of our feelings by the unborn part of our feelings. How can this pressure be relieved? Now, this pressure is something to which every human being is continually exposed. For what I have just described, insofar as it relates to feeling and will, that is, to what is really our soul life, is that which brings us into inner disharmony. If there were true unison between that part of feeling and will which is born and that which remains below the threshold of consciousness, if the right relationship, the right harmony existed, we should live in this sense world as happy and useful human beings. Here lies the real reason for all inner dissatisfaction. If anyone is inwardly dissatisfied, it comes from the pressure of the subconscious part of his feeling and will. Now, to the explanation I have given, I must add that the nature of man has changed in the course of his evolution. What I have just described applies particularly to the present time.